Hi, this is Chaneta, author of How to Have This and That. My topic is how to know when you have self-worth or self-esteem. Let's first talk about self-worth. Self-worth is the eternal sense of being good enough and worthy of love, peace, happiness, joy, abundance of money, all good things, and belonging from others. Self-worth is often confused with self-esteem, which relies on external factors such as successes and achievements to define worth, and can often be inconsistent, leading to someone struggling with feeling worthy. We have been programmed to base our self-worth on our feelings of worth in terms of our skills, achievements, status, financial resources, or physical attributes. This gives us a false sense of self-worth because when we find ourselves not measuring up to society's criteria of worth, we suffer serious consequences. Our self-worth depreciates dramatically. The illusion of being successful and admired gives way to disillusionment as our possessions and achievements that once nourished our souls fail to satisfy us. Our programming makes us believe that by getting material things and status, we will feel self-worthy. Not so. Real self-worth is entirely internal. Self-esteem may be go up, it may go down. It depends upon what is happening to you in the material world. Get an A on a test and you feel great. But if you fail, you feel terrible. Self-esteem is changeable. Self-worth is what you're born with. As one of the creations of the universe, you are worthwhile and have value which cannot be taken from you. You can't lose it, but you can lose sight of it. You can forget your value. You can forget to tap into your inner essence, your power, your inner source. When you are AAC, awake, aware, and conscious, you always know your self-worth. At its core, your level of self-worth is your answer to a single internal question. How deserving am I? How deserving am I? If you observe your life closely, you will discover that you get no more and no less than what you believe you deserve. You get what you think that you're worthy to receive. It doesn't matter how you may be surrounded with an abundance of all good things. If you don't feel that you deserve it, you cannot tap into it. You must feel deserving to tap into it and to live from that space of abundance. Your feeling of self-worth impacts the path that you choose in life. For example, it affects your happiness. It affects the choices that you make. It affects your health and your wealth. It affects everything in your life. One of the reasons for failure in attracting abundance is low self-worth. Self-worth is the sense of being worthy of the best. Self-worth is completely subjective and does not depend on your achievements and skills. If you have a feeling that you are not worthy of a lot of money, then you will not attract a lot of money. It is not just your skills, talents, and experience, but a sense of self-worth which attracts health, wealth, and time freedom. It is important to consciously connect with your inner essence, your power, your true self, to get what it is that you say that you want. Stop allowing others to tell you who you are or what you should expect from life. Live life on your terms so you can have this and that, health, wealth, and time freedom, and the desires of your heart, whatever that may be. Stop allowing others to tell you who you are or what you should expect from life. If you do, you will start over criticize yourself and readily accept criticism from others, living life on their terms and not realizing that you have the power to create your reality and that you are worthy of having the desires of your heart. Start looking at yourself from the eyes of love, from your God self, from your powerful self. You are worthy to be, do, and have the best. One thing to remember is that your worth is not determined by the riches you possess, remember that, but by how you feel about yourself. A lot of times when you feel low, depressed, and afraid, it is because you have broken your conscious connection to your source, your inner power. Your low self-worth prevents you from living your dreams and it allows others to define who you are. Low self-worth tends to give you a pessimistic view of life, and you can end up full of negative energy that holds you back from being the wonderful, awesome being that you are. You are worthy of your desires. You are the author, producer, writer, and actor of your own life play. Act like it. Hey, if you do not realize your self-worth, how do you expect others to feel about your self-worth? People tend to treat you on the level that you are vibrating from. As Socrates said, man, know thyself. We have heard the famous saying, man, know thyself, for a long time, most of us. So it behoves us to be AAC, that is awake, aware, and conscious, so that at all times you know that you know your own self-worthiness. A few of the ways I suggest to start your journey of awakening to your self-worthiness is: 1, make it a habit to spend time with yourself daily, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. 2, know thyself. Take time to meditate. Keep your mind out of cluttered thoughts. Spend time in silence, the no thought zone, as often as you can. Stop the chitter-chatter that goes on in our minds. Do not take anything personal. Realize that everyone is operating at the level of their consciousness. Practice positive statements. Keep saying often positive statements about you and your abilities, your capabilities, and your talents. Write it down and visualize it. Feel it. I'm health. I'm wealth. I'm happy. I'm joyful. I'm loved. I have the desires of my heart. I am that I am. Rene Martins says, self-worth, or how you feel about yourself, is arguably the most important possession you own. Your success depends on your self-worth. Your self-worth is inherent in you. You do not have to be validated by anyone. You do not need approval of others. That is a frustrating and depressing way to live. You are already whole, complete, and awesome. Live from that space of I am a spiritual being worthy of all that is good. I am powerful. It is time to realize who you be. You are worthy of all there is. Be awake, aware, and conscious. Say to yourself, I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be healthy. I deserve to have wealth. I deserve to have this and that. And you deserve the best of all there is, because you are self-worthy of all there is. Know that, believe that, say that. It is yours, it is yours, it is yours. This is Chaneta, author of How to Have This and That. And thank you for buying my books on Amazon. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and click like and invite others to do likewise. Thank you for being a part of my world where everything and all things are possible. Follow me on Facebook, Chaneta V. Cummings Lewis. My fan page, Instagram, and Twitter, Health, Wealth, and Time Freedom. You are awesome. You are self-worthy.